Join me for 10 minutes of mindfulness of sound. There are so many benefits that come from spending time focusing your attention on the present moment. Some of those benefits include a reduction of depression and anxiety, improved overall well-being, improvement of your immune system, lowering of your blood pressure. There's just so much. All you have to do is Google and you'll find out lots of benefits. I invite you to find a comfortable seated position in, I recommend a chair. You could do cross-legged like I'm doing if it's comfortable for you. Comfort is good just because you want to be able to focus on the present moment. And the next 10 minutes, I encourage you to not overthink this. Your mind is going to wander. It's what it does. And during this time, we're going to focus on sound. I'm going to guide you. And I encourage you, when you notice your mind wandering, which it will, just bring it back to the moment. No drama. Kindly bring it back to the moment. And that's it. That's what we practice. We're practicing bringing the mind back, being kind about it, and focusing our attention on this moment. Okay, I invite you to close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable, you can just do a softened gaze, looking down, and bringing the awareness to the breath, as if it were the first time you're witnessing the breath. From initiation all the way through the exhale. Listening to the sound of the breath or the lack of sound, just noticing the breath. Using the breath as an anchor for the mind. Remembering at any time if the mind wanders, gently bringing it back to the breath. It's okay. It's normal. Our mind produces thoughts the same way our mouth produces saliva. It's just what it does. Paying attention to the transition when the inhale ends and the exhale begins. Just noticing if you can pay attention to that transition. Bringing the awareness to the soundscape around you. Not looking for sound, but just allowing the sounds to land, paying attention to any sounds that are present around you. Paying attention to any sounds that may be present in the body. Perhaps the sound of the breath, or the sound of the belly digesting. Just paying attention to any sounds that are present within the body. If the mind has wandered, gently bringing it back to the breath. Back to sensing any sounds that are present within the body. Noticing if the mind wanders, just paying attention if the mind is wandering to thoughts of the future or thoughts of the past. No judgment, just noticing, befriending and noticing the thoughts. And if the mind does wander, gently bringing it back to the breath. Back to paying attention to any sounds that are present within the body. Slowly bringing the awareness to sounds in the soundscape around you. Focusing the attention on this moment and noticing any sounds present around you. Perhaps you hear voices, or perhaps the presence of different household machines. Noticing any sounds that may be present outside. Just noticing the sounds that are present. Where is the mind now? Gently bringing it back to the breath if the mind has wandered. Back to sensing any sounds that are present in the soundscape around you. If the mind wanders, gently bringing it back to the breath and sensing any sounds. Not necessarily looking for sounds, but just letting the sounds come to you. Noticing the sounds in the soundscape around you. Where is the mind now? The mind has wandered, gently bringing it back to the breath and sensing any sounds. Bringing the awareness to the hands, sensing the hands, sensing any temperature or lack of temperature in the hands. Bringing life to the hands by extending the fingers. Bringing the awareness to the room. Slowly opening the eyes, bringing the awareness back to the room. Thank you so much for taking time to pay attention to the sound, to focus your attention into this one moment. I hope if you're curious, you'll learn more about the benefits of mindfulness. It's a very well researched intervention that helps in so many ways. It truly is changing my own life for the better, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourself. I am rooting for your success. Have an amazing day. Thank you.